Are you in here? Hey. Hi, buddy. Is you staying nice? Is it warm in here? Somewhat, because of the heat light. It's not overly warm. But I'm sure to him it is a little bit better than nothing. It's cold out. I've got a little bit of heat. It's better than nothing. So, I think when I could take this thing back to Hartville Hardware, I got a dome light up here somewheres, right there, but it don't got no sensor in it to sense when the door's open. So I'm gonna see if they will put a door sensor in that for me, and a park brake sensor on this thing for me, or a park brake switch, because I've broken mine. So yeah, you know, I was thinking last night that I had to do a part 2 to this Merry Christmas video that I done Wednesday, December 22nd. And I see somebody's already in the shop early. Is you know, we wouldn't be here without God. You know, people say, you know, oh, you know, I don't believe in God. Well, I'm sorry. That's your own dumb fault for not doing that. I mean, there's nothing more, how the heck should I put this? There's nothing more important than serving God. I mean, let's just face it. Tailgate was a little froze. I'm gonna have to take and maybe put some grease on this here to get this to slide a little bit better. Because you guys see, or no, this moves. Okay, this part up here don't move, so it might need some grease or something, but that's beside the point. You know, I mean, we wouldn't be here without God. I mean, let's just face the matter. The fact is, you know, God is everything. Yes, there's some things I don't agree with about the church, but you know what? We all can't be perfect like Christ. Now, they're big on music. Let me just say that they're big on music, and I will address that in a future video, because I can and I will after I get these pigs fed here. So I guess I'll just let this open because I need the loader. Today we're gonna haul manure, just one load while it's froze. But you know, people, you know, say, you know, you got that gator. Yeah. So you're would you guys quit fighting in there, please? You know, they'd say, oh, you're lucky to have a gator like that. Luck don't have a you know what thing to do with anything in life. Luck is for the unsaved person. Let me put it that way, okay? We don't believe in luck. The Christian. I know that might be harsh to some Christians, but I don't care. I really don't care. Offend somebody? Yeah, I probably just did, but again, I don't care. Just like, you know, God blessed me with that gator because he knew I needed that gator, okay? He knew he needed that service truck over there for on the farm use, for fueling the combine up and stuff like that during harvest. Okay? Luck has nothing to do with life if you're a born again believer. Nope. He blessed me with a light bar, LED light bar for a second, for the gator. And I will turn it on because God knew that I would be picking trash up along the road and everything. He didn't bless me with just a light bar. He blessed me with an extraordinarily insane bright light bar because he would know that my grandparents' health would deteriorate and that I would be going along and picking their mail up and everything in the mornings, and that I needed to be seen, you know, as the bright of day of light. So that's why I have the light bar, okay? Now, you're probably thinking, oh, you don't need the extra lights. Bullpucky, I sure do, because especially the ones on the back, the cab lights, because they're nice for, you know, doing stuff like this. I can shine it towards where I need my light to be and just have extra light to see what the world I'm doing. It's a little bit colder out. Yep, it's definitely a little cold out. So while they're in there putting the combine back together, we only got the one load of manure to haul, so we'll get that. Get the tractor started, let it sit here and warm up for a little bit. Wow. It's cold when the tractor don't want to start. Come on. I didn't think it got that cold last night. Jeez, ow. I think this thing's warmed up enough. It's been sitting for about 10 minutes or so. We'll see what we can make of it. It's just one load, so it won't be nothing, you know, like hauling manure all day or anything like that. Yeah, dash is slick. Or it must be the diesel fuel. Nope, it's cold. Go figure. Even though he ain't ready for me, I want to be ready for him. That makes sense. I know it does. And what I could do while I'm waiting is run this thing because, well, it needs ran. And I want to run them beaters when it's cold out like this, because you know, it's always good to run it, let the oil and all that warm up. Okay. Run that a couple times like I did the skid steer. and that'll be good to go. He's ready for it. He didn't even give me a chance to swing the gate. Back up a little bit so that my tire is right at the post there, and then I can run around the other side. Shoot, not as close as I'd like to be, darn it. That ain't how we do this. What the heck do we got going here? Because I don't trust cows. I don't trust them at all. I'll give it that. He is a good loader operator, though. Jason and I get along for the most part, but we got our good days and our bad days. It's a part of farming. Now, I don't know about you guys that have front wheel assist tractors like we do. I let the thing in auto four-wheel drive all the time, and then it kicks itself out when you're going down the road and all that. I think it's like about 10 mile an hour or so is when it kicks itself out of four-wheel drive. I mean, the only time that I turn it off is when, you know, you have to make really sharp turns. But at that, you don't really make any sharp turns with any piece of equipment that I know of. I would assume just let it on all the time and not have to mess with it, but you know, I get accused a lot of messing with these air vents and stuff. Well, you know, and that's for my comfort. The heck with whatever what all you guys say. You know, he's like, oh, let stuff alone. You know, you're only in it for a short time. It's like, I don't care. You know, I really don't. Over here where we're supposed to. Now when it snows, we'll play heck trying to remember where we was again, as it always goes. But I'll just have to remember that I am, you know, in line with the bottom of that mirror is in line with the field, if that makes sense to anybody. I got one of those bale sleeves caught in that thing. Oops. Gosh darn it. And then when you come to the ends like I do, shut that thing off. And it's going to drip a little bit, but that's alright. Then you overlap your turn a little bit, come back into it. Hit your switch and away you go. Grab my scraper here, just a whacked off shovel. Clean this thing off a little bit. It's not like we're gonna unhook the thing, but it's still got to be clean. Now I'm not talking about as clean as what, ouch, corn stubble there, as you know, washing it all the time with the water, but you just want to take and get what manure off you can. Yeah, there's gonna be some froze, but you know, it's all right. And I'll be a monkey's uncle. I guess I did get me a sleeve caught in that thing. That guard there's broke again. Oh well. Oh boy. It don't take but a couple minutes to go around and knock all the schnuts off this thing. Shake both sides of the axles. Like I said, we're not gonna be unhooking this thing this winter. But it's still nice to have it clean, somewhat. And then back in the building it goes. Backing stuff in so that way you can jump start it if you need to, or oh, I'm not in gear all the way. That's why. So if you need to jump start it, you can, or if you need to pull start it, you can. So it will go back in here where we got it from and where it belongs all winter. Don't hurt to run over them bags. Yeah, I know it gets them dirty, but it don't hurt them. Just like that. Had a couple people ask me, you know, what do you do with them bags that you have? Well, what we do is we fold them up, we tie them with a baler twine. As I got right over there by the 7010, tie them up, and then you put them right there with the others. And I'm not gonna have enough for another stack. So what I'll do is I'll just let these here, tie them up, and then keep track of when I get 8 or so, and then we can tie some more up. It only takes what, 5-10 minutes, not even that. And then that's how it turns out to be. Yeah, I know I should have got it closer that way, but it is what it is. So I know you guys don't want to hear me gibber-gabbering about Christmas or about music and stuff like that. It's a sore subject to some people, but you know what? Tough. Yeah. We'll talk to you later, guys. Thanks for watching.